We can do it, even if it has a mega team in the mix, and EMP, and vultures, and combat salvage. We're going to do it, boys. This is it. Are you ready for it?
We'll force them into air.
Yeah. So here's my plan. We just lost a siege game. I say a siege game, a turtle game on this map to siege. And I think Rain of Fire's orbital designations and the Lich is kind of like the answer to mass siege. So that's why we're doing the Pavi turtle, which may be a little cringe to some, but we're going to give it a go. We'll see how it fares. What do you reckon, Andrew?
I just want a turtle. That's all I want.
I just want a turtle. It doesn't matter what.
I
just a turtle.
Like an hour is like a good sweet spot.
Yeah.
That's. I'm not asking for much.
Much? Siege?
I just want a turtle.
I just want to build things. I am doing a quick tech build.
Oh, yeah, you definitely are.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do a hero
Opener?
Yep.
Hero. Hero. Alrighty. I'm feeling pretty good about my opening build. You've got the mini, that's nice. So, shall I take this? I'll put 2 mega turrets on it.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, I mean, we're both Pavium, so it doesn't matter who takes it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was just thinking because it flip-flops the expos a little bit. Since you're at the bottom, you could do like 1 mega turret on the corner there where that supply pad is.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Okay, I told it to build a supply pad here. Or harvester.
You told what?
I told this mini to do
I told this mini to get it and get good.
I think if you do it like too quick, it just won't do it.
Ah, I think they... Oh, no, I can still grab them. Gucci. Okay. Oh, you're going for the nodes? That's very nice. That's very nice, Andrew.
See, there's like an equilibrium of where they have enough hope to where like they're not gonna quit when they attack. They're confident enough to where like they're not. It's not a boring thing to turtle against, and like, you know, we have a good setup to where they can't break through.
I like to call that what you just described, the turtle theory. You know, it's kind of like, you know, how you calculate the speed and distance, and you know all that. You know that physics thing that you did in school that we've all forgotten. How to calculate the speed and distance of things. That little triangle. Well, that's it. You've got the hope, you've got the skill, and you've got the endurance. That's the little trilogy of, what would you call them? Qualities that a Super Turtle player needs, you know?
And it comes by so randomly, it makes me furious when we lose them. Or I guess not randomly, but so rarely, I guess is a better way to describe it.
Yeah. Oh, we've got heroes here.
Okay.
You got it as Command Mantis Dune. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
I am making my...
That was a stray bullet.
I'm making my Pavium.
Making my Pavi as well. I don't know if I should go... I think I'm gonna have to go... Ooh, what shall I do? I was gonna go Marauder to fight what they're sending to us, but I think that should be fine.
Ah, crap.
How do you feel about my Marauder play?
Yeah, that's fine.
Might have been better to do... I don't know. Rangers, maybe? But they're just gonna have bunkers to stick up the jumpers.
I think I'm just gonna go straight into air.
Okay. So we don't fall victim to any siege.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a bad raising of the voice.
I'm gonna go mega turret, probably 3rd point.
Okay. Shall I... I mean, I guess I can do the same because I'm gonna put this base there, aren't I?
Yeah, he's taking that node.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm building banshees now.
That's quite a lot of infantry he's got there.
Yeah.
I'm concerned he's going to get this node.
I'm coming with you.
Pavium on the move. Okay. Shall I take this base now, or shall I?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay. I'll definitely go Mega Turret next point.
We should
then.
try
Careful.
We should try to get that node back.
Yep. Dead Jiralhane win no battles.
Okay, just don't do the Y ability. That's fine. Either one works for me.
Going for the node. I'm making Reavers as well, as we speak.
Okay.
Right, so his Johnny's there, his Jerome's up there somewhere. You need to get this and that as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can get the third if you want me to, but usually works out better if you get them.
So he went bunker.
Has he stuck it up his jumper?
Let's wonder if I can get a little bold and okay, he's gonna get in the bunker, so I'll just Sherman. Oh, he's gonna drop a oh, I see what he's gonna do.
Right, I've gone Mega Turret.
Okay.
Okay. Getting the first one up. I'm gonna put two at the front here, do you think?
Yeah.
You reckon the front or the back? Or does it matter?
I don't think it matters.
Shall I put one? I'll put one at the back then. I'll put them like there.
I'm gonna Sherman.
I'm getting my fortified base upgrades. Building Reavers as we speak as well.
I have 7 banshees.
I've got I'll have 4 or 5 Reavers by the time they're all built. Mega turrets up.
Tech 3's pumping.
There we go. He's trying to take this.
Nice.
I actually could do with.
Alright, I have mega turrets now.
Got a shield going online.
Exort.
Should put like one. Put one there.
Yeah.
God, they're taking the nodes. That's not allowed. Getting some NGs up as well. Come on, NG.
NGs lead the way.
I think they're gonna try and take this base, so I think we need mega turret coverage on there as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We'll have to recap that node.
Yep, I'll do that right now.
Uh-oh.
Coming to help there. What we want to do is get them in the catchment of my siege.
No, why are you running this way?
Oh, there you go. He's put his heel down. Oh, that's going to be such a good mega turret. Look at the mega turrets. Woo! We're Gucci.
My cursor's
do you
gone.
want me to take this or not?
Yeah, you can take it. My cursor's gone. I'm gonna have to play on mouse and keyboard.
Oh. Does that bother you, or you're okay?
I'm alright.
Alrighty. Alright, I think I still need Reavers. I'm really committing into the Reaver play here.
This...
NG, thank you.
I can do... that still. That's good.
Okay.
I can fly over and see if he's spamming it, getting ready to spam air yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I got full salvage just then.
Alrighty. Yeah, I got the same.
Yeah. Base upgraded.
Alright.
So you're Tech 3, you should get some Wraith up. Yeah, they're gonna struggle getting the nodes with the mega turrets there. Guess I'll do that. Go.
He's going vehicles. I'm gonna get a gen over here.
Oh, very nice. Very, very good. Wasted his heal.
Yeah. He went mechs.
Yep. Mechs, okay.
Come on, get it, get it, get it. There we go, leave.
Now that's filled my boots. So maybe hunters and reavers are the way to go.
Okay, my cursor's back now. That's so strange.
It is pretty weird. I'm gonna do 6 reavers. I think that should be enough. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Do another supply pad. Okay. How many mega turrets on here? Another 2, do you think?
Maybe just one.
Just one on the corner.
Oh, he decapped that node.
Oh. I'll send in a grunt to cap it. Here we go.
Yeah, burnouts really is what's going to save you, is taking the L on the eco front from building the mega turrets.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of makes up for it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to get some fortify base upgrades.
Yeah, I've already got 2 of them, I think. Where's my... Yeah, I've got 2 of them. I just need to get Vet 3 now. Okay, Tech 3, not Vet 3. Alright, I'll get the upgrades for 2 of my mega turrets here. Okay.
He went, whatever they're called. The Dons.
What? See, Dons. Okay.
Looks like he may want to dance over there.
Oh, that's not good.
Here comes Jimmy.
Okay, is Jimmy getting hit by my megas? He is.
Yeah.
My mega turrets.
I'm making wraiths now. And hunters.
Very good. Can you deal with this?
Trying to.
I've got full salvage, so I should be okay there. You've got 1 mega turret there as well. Very good. You got 1 mega.
He's specifically aiming for your mega turrets.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My mega turrets are firing over there as well.
Yeah. Oh, here comes light blue.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna need you over here now.
I'm coming.
Looks like I have 2 mega turrets firing over there.
Nice.
I'm about to drop the Lich.
Very good. I've got Rain of Fire. If you want to do your Y ability on light blue.
I've used it. Is he gonna commit? Yeah, it looks like he is. Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
Now he's gonna Sherman. Very good.
You're damn right.
Oh!
you were just about to do it then, but you didn't do it.
Okay.
Well done, Andrew. I need to really get into Tech 3 here so I can get Wraith.
Yeah, I got 2 Wrath.
Remember to cap his node.
Remember to never get Rain of Fire, or I'm sorry, Burnout 3.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna make a few banshees to fill up my pop.
1 second.
Alright, I'm saving up for Vet 3 now. Tech 3. Mega turret firing! There we go. Tech 3. No. No, I suppose I can make this a fortress. Sure.
I'm an expert here.
I'm an expert here. There you go.
Alright, I'm getting the beam cannon upgrade.
Very good. I'm gonna go Rain of Fire too, I think.
Actually.
Look at all the mega turrets. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah, impossible for him.
Go upgrade that boy. Yes. Very good. I shall add them to my tally.
Okay, I'm feeling,
Okay.
feeling a little better about all this.
Yeah. Where's my vet 3? It's nearly there. There we go.
So I think what'll be a good combination, if I go mass air, that's gonna really encourage him to go anti-air, and our mega turrets will deal with that.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking with going Banshee here, because, you know, you've got to build Reavers and Wolverines in that case.
Yeah.
I'm putting shield towers and cloaking gens on my bases.
Good. Very good.
Once I've invested in that, I'll go Rain of Fire 2, and then I'll just mass Banshee up. If you know, if both of us went Banshee, I think that would be that would be it for him.
Mass Banshee?
Yeah. That would be quite dreadful.
I have a lot of Banshees queued.
Okay, this base is set now. Just need to get my pop upgrades now, really. I spent a lot of power in Tech 2, which is why I don't have reinforcements or anything.
I have a ton of I have 5 wraiths.
I got a boatload of Reavers as well, which is fine, I suppose. Look at that! I put an extra mega turret there.
Very good. So
Absolutely boot filled.
I only have 2 mega turrets, but I think they're very supportive of where.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's dreadful. I'm considering putting one there, to be honest. In fact, I'm doing it. Let's do it, boys.
You do have 3 bases, so your eco can support more mega turrets.
Actually, I'm gonna put all of my eco on this base. Well, not all of it, but you know, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because this is where I keep burning out. Because right now we're just amassing crates, really. I'm gonna go Rain of Fire.
I'm gonna get the Enduring. I'm gonna go Pavium Stand. No, I'm gonna go Enduring Will.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Rain of Fire 2.
No, don't bite on
That's
my
where my mind
headphones,
went
little
initially.
man. The puppies bite on my headphones.
Puppy. The pupper.
The pup. The doggo.
The Puppington Eddington. Now, would a Scabber be kind of cheddar-full here? I think it would.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I've just convinced myself. It's Scabber time, boys.
Scabradabra. Ding.
I'm gonna send my Marauders in because they're kind of worthless to me at this point.
Okay.
Marauders. Oh, let's kill this mini with my mega turrets.
All the arrows.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Mastos. Mastodons.
Oh,
They're already like red health. Look at that.
perfect. If this doesn't crack them, nothing will.
Yeah, I'm definitely making a Scarab.
What is it, little man?
Okay, this is absolutely cheddar-full.
What?
Okay. Is Scout scouting about?
Yeah, can you hear him?
I can't actually, no.
He's whining a little.
Oh.
Pelican?
I mean, that's going to be over before he can really say
Oh
much.
my gosh.
Let me build a Scabber. There we go. I mean, he's already done for. Ah, crap. Guess I'll do a Rain of Fire there as well. Why not?
It's all gone.
He's EMPing your Mega Turrets.
Yeah, he got the mega turret, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
That was easy work of that.
Yep. It was indeed.
Excellent.
Very, very cheddarful.
I think I'll get rid of this and build
So if they
that.
do more attacks like that, we'll be Gucci.
Yeah. Alright, I'm rebuilding that mega turret. He got my shield Jenny as well, but I'm not too concerned on that regard.
Yeah, it caught us with our pants around our ankles, that to a certain degree, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
What is it, little man?
Do I have Reaver upgrades? I don't.
Hey.
So we'll do that.
We're getting mouthy over here.
Alrighty. I think I'll go Lich next, or maybe Pav Stand.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pav Stand next. Little man.
Yeah.
This guy.
I'm
Little
gonna
scout.
blow my piston nose.
Nerd. I need to get reinforcements level 2. I don't have that yet.
Yes, you do.
No.
I need to get this base to Fortress.
It's okay, little guy.
I turtled with a puppy, and this is what happened. That actually might get a lot of views. You never know. So, do we have a discussion?
Not at the. Hang on, I got too much going on right now.
Scouts. Too much. Too much scout about. Well, I think this is absolutely cheddarful. There we go. Got me Pavi shield. Absolutely boot filling. I think I'll get the Fortress next time. There we go.
Hey, those are my toes. What's he doing?
Shall I put another mega turret there? How do you feel about it?
I think we got enough mega turrets.
You reckon? Oh, look at this. Absolutely not. Why are they hitting like in front of him? That's what I wants to know.
Those are my slippers. Go, please.
I can't remember what I said I was going to go for, but I'm going to go for the Lich. Want another place to build hunters if I ever need them. We'll do those upgrades. Now we just play the waiting game.
Plasma round away.
Here we go, boys.
Okay.
Here we go.
Dropping
Mascaba.
a lich in the back.
Very nice. He did combat salvage.
Yeah.
Oh, I just pooed on these kids. So I'll do a rain of fire on him as well. Why do they harass us with vehicles? I think these guys are kind of already out of ideas.
Yeah.
I would be willing to wager. I mean, the Johnson has attacked like 3 times now, hasn't he?
I've not seen Jerome attack a whole great deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, Jezerington.
Eddington. Alright, upgrading the mega turret.
Do I upgrade this one? I've still got all the 500 supply power upgrades to get on the mega turrets.
Yeah. I've
But
upgraded
Gucci.
mine.
The Lich is kind of like a slap down the scabber kind of power, isn't it? Jerome probably doesn't want to push purely because he doesn't want to lose his Mastodon army.
Just a little strange.
I mean, it's cheddarful when you think about it. The Mastodon army.
The Dons.
See, Don's
Getting
buying all the piston upgrades.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there's the Dons. Is he going to push? He's got combat techs in those.
Mm-hmm.
Need to get all my NGs behind him. NGs, please pull backwards. Getting most of the upgrades now. Here we go. As soon as your
Okay.
upgrades are all researched, then you've just kind of got all the power to build the units then.
Yeah, essentially, I'm just getting, like, leftover infantry upgrades. I have. There go the pups.
The puppers. Plasma round away. Oh, they can't have this mini. Who do they think they are? Absolutely not.
Oh, here we go.
Aha. Lich. On the way. I mean, they've already been really hurt. Come on, get in the shields.
Oh, he did mech overcharge.
Oh, he's in the shield. Woohoo. Got Pavi's stand. Do it right now.
Since he's just sat there. Oh!
I screwed up my
Here comes light blue, by the way.
burnout. I'm on the way back.
Yeah, I'll clean this up of Johnny J.
Johnny J. Jameson. He actually may get this.
I'm gonna drop my big boy heal.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so close to a rain of fire. Oh, come on, can I save the mega turret? I think I'll be able to. Oh, light blue, goodbye. Yeah, see you later, light blue. Nice knowing you. An undemanding target.
Alright, I'm building another mega turret.
Very good. The Dougs are going off on one. Get my cloaking gen back. I lost my banshees, but that's not the end of the pissin world. I think I'll make some... I'll make 5 of those, and I'll do... Guess I'll do... no, I'll do the rest in those guys. There we go. That'll do. So, Andrew, I think if you sit, like, here, you'll be able to defend both, and I'll just stay here because I've got a slow scabber.
Yeah.
I think that's the way we should do it. Oh. Got that upgrade.
Wow.
This has been very, very cheddarful so far.
Been pretty boot filling.
Increase. I'm gonna get 1500 power next, and just do all 3 of my turrets there. I kind of want to put 4 mega turrets there.
You got 3 shields and a cloak. I love it. Put a gen on him.
Yep.
Well, he's. No, that's Jerome.
Jezza? Jesmond?
It should be Johnny that's done that.
That's kind of cringe.
Yeah.
My mega turret can hit it as well, which is even more cheddarful.
I built another mega turret over here, by the way.
Oh, absolutely cheddarful. That's my boots. That's my boots.
That's my boot.
All right, here we go. 3 mega turrets being upgraded all at the same time.
Wonderful. I think this would have been even more cheddarful in Sentry.
It would have been, yeah. Although Badlands, because the bases are kind of facing the correct orientation, you know, you can put 3 mega turrets in a row there.
Yeah.
Here he comes. He's just wasted already.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes combat salvage.
I'll put that there in the back. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Coming.
He's all ready.
Oh, I think my scabber may be wasted. Maybe, I don't know actually.
Here I am.
Put my heels down. My game is shaking, man. Oh my god.
It's all gone. Now he's gonna try and leave.
I think he's doing all the Y abilities of the Colossuses, and they're just shaking my screen.
There we go. That's literally everything.
Free scarab. Kind of want to make another scarab actually.
I didn't really lose anything there.
I suppose I'll just fill my pop-up with not Reavers.
The other thing.
MGs.
The other thing.
For the banished. I've got a few hunters as well for the Dons. Mostly for the Dons.
The Doningtons. I'm gonna put some hunters in this cover.
Very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Hunter, hunter, stick it up your jumper. That's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a successful defense. I actually was kind of concerned there for a moment.
Can you hear the little guy bark?
I can, yeah.
It's cute.
Cute.
Cute dick.
How long do you think it's going to take before them doing mass vulture or something?
I would say if they were gonna do it, they would do it like now.
Yeah, probably. Combat salvage vultures.
Let me go fly across and see what's going on about.
Leader power ready.
I love Megaturks.
My NGs are just there scouting it.
I think Megaturks are probably like my favorite unique thing that they've ever done.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Because it's a trade-off, you know. We've got a lot less eco and production here. Like I can single pump units, and we've not got as much eco.
Yeah.
So it's quite a big trade-off, really. Because if you lose your army, and then they kill your mega turrets, you kind of, you know, you've got your wheel of powers, but you're kind of at a disadvantage, really, when you think about it. I would say. I think I've got all my upgrades now. I need to put another shield gen on there, though. There we go.
Shield Jenny.
Jenny. This has been boot filling so far. I desperately want a Vet 1 Scarab. Desperately.
Desperately.
So, if they did more Halo Wars 2 leader DLCs, what sort of theme would you want?
I want a Jackal leader.
A Jackal leader, now that would be boot filling.
I'd also like the Prophet of Regret to return.
Are you going over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll stay put. I'll tell you what, I'll send my hunters, because they're reasonably quick. Reasonably quick. Yeah, I think Tartarus would have been a good fit, because he's a brute, and I think he could have like magnetized powers. You know, sort of like a Maelstrom, but it attracts mechanical units. Kind of like his hammer attracts the Oracle in Halo 2.
I just want Anders to have Sentinel
Hawks.
nodes.
And Hawks.
No, Sentinel nodes.
What about Hawks in addition to Sentinel nodes?
Nah.
Why not?
Because that would just give another excuse for yet people saying air's OP.
I suppose. Well, what was the upgrade called in Halo Wars 1 for the Hornets? It was something pods. What was it called?
Shaft pods.
Chaff pods, that was it.
Here he comes to get pooed on over here.
That's worse than attacking straight at the front. He's got 3 bases shooting at him instead of 2.
Did mech overcharge?
I mean, he's... Aha!
There they are.
There they are, my guy.
That's Hornets, though. He's not going to get it.
No.
Well, since Johnny's just sitting there.
Oh! I mean, I'm here now. We Gucci. Don't worry. Don't even slightly worry about what's happening here. It's gone.
I got Jonathan.
Jonathan. I think that's the only time I've landed a Cheddarful Rain of Fire on air units.
And this is why.
And this is what happened, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go get the little guy. He's getting into trouble.
Trouble? Oh, they got... What did they get here? Was that a mega turret? I think it was. He's getting into trouble. You didn't tell me about this. So yeah, it would be very good to get a Vet 1 Scarab.
Here I am.
Then you never know. If I got a Vet 1 Scarab, like, what am I going to call this video? Like, I got a Vet 1 Scarab and this is what happened.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know. Here we go, boys. You didn't tell me they got the shields down on this.
Yeah, it's just because he did mech overcharge.
Oh, fair.
Vultures.
Vultures? Are you over there?
On my way.
On my way.
Now my cursor's just inexplicably showing up now.
There you go. That's what we pissin' want, my guy. Shall I stick a lich down somewhere, do you think?
Nah. Not until they start attacking.
Gotta blow my pissin' nose again. Oh, no, I'm not going to. I see some units. Oh, they're going for your base.
Why is he going for my base?
Why is he going for your base? Oh. 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 Oh.
Come on, Lich. Or Shroud. Oh!
Shrouds. What?
He got my Shroud.
Oh, no.
And a
Oh,
lot of my
nose.
Banshees. I guess he landed on Y ability.
He did. All right, let me blow my shitty nose.
Okay.
I think my my 6 Reavers have come in pretty clutch.
Clutch.
Clutchington, Eddington.
Clutch.
So, what leader powers do you have now?
I have everything but Orbital Designator, Wraith Invader, and the Mines.
Yep, same here. I actually might go... I'm probably going to go Orbital Designator next. Perhaps. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Or shall I go Heal 3 or Rain of Fire 3? Or we could go Ultra Mines.
Ultra Mines, yeah.
That's Ultra Cheddarful.
Ultra.
I've definitely got all the upgrades, I think. If I've not, sorry, Sean.
Sean.
Sean. Sean V. Shout out to the channel members. Everyone in between. Well, they're not being as full on as they should be, really, are they?
No.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Pelican,
okay.
maybe? You want to go over there and make sure?
It's nothing.
I'm pretty sure a Pelican's going to show up. Oh! We go, boys. Oh, oh my god, that's a lot.
Here we go.
Oh, that's a double lick.
Oh my gosh, he's in the Rain of Fire.
Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, that's just everything. I'll do a Rain of Fire as well. How about that?
I knew the Vultures would show up eventually.
Yep, and they did.
And he cannot get the base.
Nope. I've got edges here as well, so you don't need to worry. I didn't lose a single thing.
No, neither did I.
I mean, I think the double lich was a little bit unnecessary, but we'll live with it.
Unnecessary?
I think we're going to have a Pelican transport there.
Oh, he got one of my Apexes. That's the only thing I lost. I think I'm going to make that another Mega Turret because I don't think I need all these gens.
What's going on here? Why did he smoke that off and not the Mega Turret?
Why did he do it at all?
Can you smoke off a Mega Turret?
You can smoke anything off if you want.
No, I know, but will it stop it from shooting?
Well, you have a sensor tower, so no.
Oh. Well, that's an F in the chat for my guy over there. Look at my vetted up Reaver army. I think that's me boots, to be honest.
How'd they get vetted? Oh, just from pooing on them?
Yep, that's from killing like armies of vultures he keeps sending. Show me who is responsible.
Yeah, yeah. Not far off from a poo, actually.
Oh. Now that's dreadful. Enduring Will. Oh, I don't think I've ever had Enduring Will 3, you know. That's boots, isn't it?
It lasts forever.
I'm gonna go Orbital Designator just so we can look at their bases and go, oh, what's he got there?
Yeah, and freak him out.
Yeah, they're like, ah! Imagine if your Mega Turret on that base could reach Oh, that would be so cheddar-full. You've got 3. If they could reach, that would be hilarious. Let's try it. Let's see if they can reach.
Okay.
Are you going to get the orbital designator next when mine
Yeah.
runs out?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I got it. No, they can't.
Oh,
I know
that'd be
they
so
can
good.
on I think it's Sentry that if you put one on the mini it can reach. I'll put this one here.
No, we could rain of fire, couldn't we?
Yeah. Double
could
rain of fire.
there.
Isn't it like if you do a triple rain of fire, 3 it could strip a whole base?
Possibly, I'm not sure. Yeah, we can just do that on these bases periodically, can't we?
Yeah. Just to make them
See
a
what they've
little
got.
make them a little ill.
Yeah. It comes back pretty quick. Look, mine's already like 25% back.
Yeah.
Orbital designator. Doesn't it debuff things as well?
It does. Oh, here we go.
Here we go, boys. No, I want to select them. There we go. Happy. Coordinates received.
Firing for effect.
Oh, they killed my hero.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I think that's my scabber wasted.
We took out all of his detect?
Did we really?
He dropped a mega team. Oh, there's a condor.
Oh, let me get my Reavers. I've not used Pavi's stand just yet. So I'll use it. Guess I'll use it and abuse it.
My Pavi should be there.
Oh, I just sent my pissing Reavers into his... like an idiot. This doesn't crack them, nothing will. Just stand in the heel. Oh, they got 2 mega turrets! Yeah, that's right. I agree. Whatever he's saying.
The amount of units I think I've eliminated.
Murdered. Oh, that whatever its name is can't sit there.
I'll get his condor.
Very nice.
Too many banshees. Why did he make a warthog? I feel like there's warthogs
never know.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Strange.
Strange. I'm not going to make another scabber, I don't think. Too big of a target.
If this base goes
mean-
down, there's going to be a problem. I'm building another mega turret.
There's going to be a problem. Why? Why? Oh my god, Andrew. Oh dear.
I forgot how
There's
many
gonna be a problem.
wraith I had.
I've made a couple of blister backs. Because we need them, that's why.
Oh, light siege to complement the heavy siege.
Yes.
Do.
Tick-a-tick-a-tick-a-ting. Okay, that's my siege turrets being upgraded again.
Yeah, 4 mega turrets. Boot, filling.
Preparing for battle.
Katie.
Let's orbital designate this. So dark blue has that. He's building something. He's building. He's using his garage.
His garage.
You want to have a look over here?
Yeah, let's see what's this. Huh.
Oh, more garage. He's Cyclopses, maybe? Ah, here they come again.
Oh. Well, my new mega turret's helping out already.
I'll just leave.
It's so funny how like they continue to go ground. You know,
I'll
Rain of
do,
Fire comes back relatively quickly.
Yeah, it does. What's this a mega team doing? Oh my game is lagging.
Oh, another condor.
Oh, really?
This time it's from Johnny.
Oh my god, my game is lagging so bad. Is your game lagging?
No.
Oh, you're on a 3080, aren't you?
Yeah. A little bit OP, I guess.
3080.
I want his condor. I don't think I'll be able to get it though.
He wasted his EMP. Oh no, that was the wrong wire.
Oh, I will get the condor.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, very nice. Oh.
This turtle was everything I wanted.
Everything I wanted in life, just generally.
Just in general.
Where is this? No, not that, you idiot. This.
I'll head up here. See this gentleman.
Yep, I'm on my way. Oh, made him come towards me, I suppose.
Now I wonder if the splash damage from the mega turret hurts the air.
Reaches the air, yeah. I doubt it. That would be too boot filling, wouldn't it?
I feel like we get in the shield since we're just fighting right there.
Alright, I'm on my way.
There's really nothing to be concerned about. Hornets don't do enough
Shall
damage.
I put...
It's a complete waste.
I know, but it's just boots, isn't it? My boots.
Oh, he did that siege.
Scout! 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 About! Let's have a look at this base. What's he doing there? So these guys have got the ratio correct because they're not doing loads of production buildings. They've got big eco, you know.
Wolverines over there.
Marines or Wolverines? Did you say?
Wolverines.
Wolverines. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just dreadful, isn't it? Seeing that green and
There
purple.
he is. There he is again.
More hornets. Is that a blue mass? Oh no, that's his mini. Okay. This has been fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. I've lost my Pavi a couple of times.
I'm surprised they haven't quit.
Don't say that.
Oh, he used a heal over here? That's kind of strange.
On the mini? Maybe he really needs to keep hold of his mini. Oh, I don't know. Ready to unleash chaos. Okay. I really want the mastodons to push again because they are boot filling to kill.
Mm.
When you crack them like an egg, the little yolk inside just splits and it's like. Get to that. Oh, a condor! Hello.
Oh.
Oh, they're both coming up here.
Yeah, I'll drop this there.
He's already used his mech overcharge.
A little bit early, and then there's combat salvage.
Yep. I will do Pavi's stand.
He's just gonna
He basically missed with his whatever its name is. I'll chase light blue. You go for a dark.
Yeah, he dropped his EMP Mac on my lich.
Fine. He may hurt this base a little, but
I got my heal on it now.
very nice. We've smashed the enemy super unit.
Oh, yeah, this is completely over. And then he dropped a heal after he got food on. It's my favorite.
No, wrong Y ability. There we go, boys.
Let's see, I need another one of those.
He's wasted as well.
Wonderful.
Now, yeah, that was my... No, I think I'm going to put another mega turret here, just out of respect for the gentleman.
Respect and curiosity.
Yes.
There's mega turrets firing from everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's
the only
awesome.
appropriate... It's the only appropriate build that we can do. Anything else would just be, you know, kind of not the done thing, you know?
Yeah.
not the done thing, my guy. Mega turret firing.
Why did you hit the mini?
Let's actually kill this mini. There we go. We need it.
Let's see.
Plasma round out.
Colossi.
Colossuses. I'll do this. Air units, just kind of usual nonsense, really. Gonna send the 3 banshees over there. I'll mass up my forces back on my second base. Oh, he didn't heal this.
Oh, that's boot.
Absolutely gonna get it.
Boot filling.
Got it.
Now what?
I'll send my 3 banshees there to be wasted. Now, I was gonna say put your Pavi in the cover, but I think using his Y ability is more cheddarful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a hunter in the cover. Yeah, he's got all anti-air turrets. Oh, here we go.
He wants to lose all of the Shizen. Oh my gosh.
Lich.
There's the condor again.
Condor.
Looks like he's gonna Sherman. I don't know what he's doing.
What's he doing with this condor? Because it's gonna die.
You are killing so many.
Yeah, you better run. Oh, look at all the arrows on this mini.
We got mechs inbound over here.
Guess I'll do a couple more of those. Mechs over where?
By the minis in the middle.
Okay, I'm on the way. Don't you worry, I am on the way.
Heard.
This was a waste. Didn't even need it.
With the Lich, yeah.
Yeah. He's got pooed on and that was that. These 2 guys are cheddarful as well.
Your Thisters, are they vet yet? No.
They're not, no, but shout out to those Thisters. Wouldn't you say?
Wholeheartedly.
Ooh. Burn out, there we go. What am I going to go next? I'm going to go Rain of Fire 2, I think. Rain of Fire 3, even, okay. Oh, hi. Rain of Fire 1, okay. I've got the heal back as well. There she goes, Rain of Fire 3.
Yeah, Rain of Fire 3. See if we
there's
can
no one
see-
here.
Oh, there's the gentleman.
No, you can't. No, I want to see where you're going. Look at him like, no, no.
No, gotta leave.
I think they'll probably try and hit here, if I had to guess. Is that just you filling your boots? That
Yeah.
Is that your boots? That's my boots.
Me and my boots.
Look at this. Now that's mine.
So if there was a toss-up between...
Sadie man, get here.
What's happening with Scout?
It's Sadie.
Get out.
Oh my, something is afoot at the Rue household.
If it was a toss-up between the Steam Deck and the Switch, what would you pick?
Oh, that's easy. The Steam Deck, obviously.
I think I'm gonna wait for like the second generation.
I mean,
even
like we've said previously, I can't remember where I said this, but I've said I don't really like need or want a portable gaming device. You know, I never feel the need to play games on my phone. I never feel like when I'm out and about, you know, I have time to play games. So, and I don't do much like long distance traveling either. So that I'm not driving for.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't need one either. I'm not really interested in the Steam Deck at the moment.
yeah.
But
I mean, if it wasn't 600 quid, I might just buy one just to, you know, play with it. But I mean, I suppose you could say I could just buy a Switch trying to play with it. But I'm not really interested in any of the games that are on it because they're all just like ports of shitty games that are in 30 FPS.
what
Like
was nice
the new
about
Assassin's
the
Creed announcement. Played them all.
the Steam Deck is like your existing library goes with you. So like that's what's enticing. But I'm wary about supporting Valve hardware because they always cancel it. Like this is like their 4th time trying their own hardware, and they always cancel it.
In defense, the old ones that they tried were kind of dodgy to start with, weren't they? Because they were just Steam machines. They were just PCs.
Well, what was the reason why they did that is to a lot of casual people, building your own PC or getting a PC that can run a lot of stuff on Steam can be overwhelming if you're not very tech savvy, I guess, or you know what components to put in. So like, this was like, you know, comparable to the cost of a console, but
I mean, on the
it's a
face of it,
PC.
it was a good idea. But like people that are casual just buy a console. They'll buy an Xbox or a PlayStation, not a Steam machine. Like casual people don't know about Steam. Probably.
I think most casual
aren't on
people
PC.
are aware of Steam. They just don't. I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's more Steam people that are online at any given time than on console. I mean, because like Steam.
Well, it's free, isn't it? If you've got a computer, you don't have to have a gaming PC to have Steam. I bet there's a load of people that have Steam installed that just never play it. Here they come. Why are they sending Marines? Is that just to get the nodes?
1 sec.
I mean, they're dying in the fire already. There they go. You cannot get the nodes. Is there a way to get the nodes? To cloak yourself, maybe?
Yeah, you would have to cloak. Drop a heal. I don't know.
Yeah.
But and then they did the Steam Link, which I thought was the coolest idea yet. That was kind of like a streaming device for your PC in some other room.
Oh, condor! Yeah, I just feel like Steam is more of a service than it is a platform. You know? If you catch my drift, because the platforms provide like dedicated servers. They have infrastructure that goes beyond just buying your games. Steam doesn't really have that, or at least I don't think it does. You know, and with this Steam Deck, I think they really do need to harness the fact that people can bring their Steam library with them.
Yeah, I worry that it's going to be like too heavy, and the battery life's, you know, going to be too terrible.
Yeah.
Caveats, blah blah blah.
Here we go again. Now I will use my glitch this time. Oh, fine. Let's do that round 2. I think they're both there, so why not?
Yeah.
Were they both there? I think it was 2 of them.
I don't know.
Oh, where's my? There he is.
I don't think I'm gonna get this condor.
No, I don't think you are.
Let's see.
I lost a lot of NGs there, actually.
It's gonna be close.
Nothing left but dust.
I will not get it. Oh, this is a problem.
Oh. Nah, not really. I'll enjoy will your base.
That's
My
your
base, even.
That's your base.
I'll burn it out as well. I mean, the mega turrets are just going to annihilate it.
Yeah.
My siege is getting vet now as well, which is cheddar. Fine, twist my arm, I'll put a mega turret there. That's my boots. There we go. I've still not used Pavi's stand either.
He's got some leftover manties. He either has a rally point or he's all united.
Yeah, that's fine. Lich will probably be able to get it, won't it?
Here comes Jimothy.
Oh, here he is. Oh, I actually just lost my... We're Gucci.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on there? Absolutely nothing.
That is all taken care of.
Here it is. And then some. Guess I'll make a couple of shrouds. Shrouds. Look at them just RTB. He twisted my arm. I've got to put a mega turret there. I wasn't going to do that initially, but I'm going to do that now. So yeah, I like Steam, but you know, I just don't need a portable console.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, if they bring out a second gen that's absolutely cheddarful and you can play things at 60 FPS and DLSS at high resolutions, maybe that's quite cool, and I can lie in bed and play Halo Wars Definitive Edition. Now that's cheddarful.
Yeah.
Oh, another condor. Hello. Oh, he killed a Reaver.
Oh, back up.
Oh, that siege turret lasted about 3 seconds. You know, it's been a while since we had a turtle this good.
Yeah.
There they are.
Here I am.
You got rid of... Ah, no, it's look at it, look at that. Oh, goodbye, siege.
I do have Rain of Fire. I decided not to use it.
Yeah, save it for when they attack. Attack, attack, attack on the road.
Let me look up the specs of the Steam Deck.
I think it's better than the Switch.
Oh, yeah. Really, anything's better than the Switch in hardware.
Is the Switch as good as a 360 or no?
I would say it is. It's close, but yeah, I would say it is.
Because it sold a lot of units, hasn't it? So the support that all of the developers are giving for the Switch, I'd be interested to know how many people have rebought games just because they're on the Switch that they've already played, or how many people are buying these games for the first time because, you know, they're a Nintendo gamer and they've never really played many Assassin's Creed games or BioShock or whatever.
I've purchased
games.
A few games I already own on Switch just so I could have them on the go.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 4 and Rogue is a prime example of that. Because it's a collection
Is
with both of
AC4
them.
on Rogue?
It's called the Rebel Collection. It's 4 and Rogue with all of its DLC. And it normally goes on sale for $20. And
On the store, or?
well, wherever you buy your Switch games.
Oh, is it a physical game, is what I mean?
Well, it's physical and digital, but yeah, I mean, most Switch people buy their games physical.
Is it because the store never has good deals?
No, it's just, I mean, it's just how Nintendo people are. They always prefer physical.
I see. Every time I take a sip of drink, I get leader power.
And to be fair, AC4 is just as good on Switch as it is anywhere else because it's locked to 30 frames at 720p on Xbox. So,
Right, yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what it is on Switch.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's the console experience. So I mean, it's not one or the other. Sometimes it's a mix.
Yeah. I get it.
Just kind
That's
of.
actually Rain of Fire right there.
Yeah. And he'll just sit there and lose it all. Oh my gosh.
I think I just burn out the wrong base.
Maybe now I can get his condor since I took out all his
Maybe.
healers.
Oh, he's got here.
Okay.
Building a piss load of Reavers. As
Oh,
we
look at all
expected.
that siege.
Now that's a lot of siege.
I'll drop my thing there.
Put some mines on it. We've got a problem there.
Okay.
Location confirmed.
I'm just gonna go mass.
Look at this here.
Banshees.
Oh! They will break upon us.
I think that's your bow.
No, I've got Pav stand in the heal. There we go. Why am I taking so long to get there? Hurry, hurry.
Take your time, but hurry up.
Take your time, but hurry up. Precisely. Precisely my thoughts. Kind of like my.
I'll drop a heal.
Thank you.
No, you.
Look at him going for the mega turrets like it matters at this point in the game. Oh my god, I hate it when my Reavers do that. Yeah, dude, you really did a number on me there as I just crap on all of your units from a distance.
You can have most units destroyed by like a mile.
Yep. I mean, these guys just refuse to like do smart plays. They're just letting me kill them. I mean, he's nowhere close to touching the base.
No. I arguably shouldn't have even dropped Enduring Will. Why is he going for your
Well,
shield
I think that's
gen?
probably what's keeping it full health.
Very strange.
I'll just rebuild.
Okay, so here are the specs of the Steam Deck. It's an AMD chip with Zen 2. Now
Okay.
that's actually what's in the Series X. It's not the same chip,
Yeah.
but it's the same technology.
Is it being considered a current gen console, or is it kind of a thing on its own?
I don't know.
It's a good kind of test, because the Switch is. I feel like the Switch isn't considered a current gen console. Not really.
Here's what's cool is it has that dock, which you can connect to a monitor with mouse and keyboard.
So it is a PC essentially.
Yeah.
That's quite chill.
I don't know what OS it
I,
runs. I'm assuming it has to run some form of Windows because that's what most games on Steam.
I'm pretty sure it uses Linux, like an altered version of Linux that Steam made. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably right, but I don't know if every. Oh, here we go.
Here we go, boys.
What is this? It's Hornets.
Yes. We have this here as well.
My
Heal on
rain.
your base.
Yeah, my rain of fire is almost, or whatever you call it, it's almost back.
I'll rain of fire this.
He just mech overcharged his Hornets. Or not mech overcharge. I'm sorry.
Look
EMP
at this.
mech.
He just sat in the rain of fire there.
He EMP mech his Hornets as well.
Have you got any powers for this?
No.
Where are my units? Thank you.
Oh, he's gonna take out my airpad. No.
Get on the mega.
Oh.
Oh, you're Gucci. Oh, your base hasn't even been touched.
No.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Oh.
Oh, that is a cheddarful rain of fire, Andrew. I've never seen one so cheddarful in my entire life. Oh.
I
Oh
can't.
my god, he's still in it.
Yeah. Incredible, as Hosty would say.
Incredible.
He hijacked one of my Hornets, but, or I'm sorry, Banshees.
One of my banshees.
Yeah. And then he leaves with like 2 units.
Yeah. I mean, that cost him way more than it cost us.
I just have to rebuild my 3 mega turrets.
I actually didn't lose anything. That was the mini base, was it? Was that in retaliation?
It was, yeah. That's what he gets.
Yeah. Seems fair. This base is back up and running.
Wonderful. I wish it would just tell you how many units you destroyed with mega turrets.
That would be boots. That'd be my boots, that would.
I only have 2 harvesters. I only have like 5 harvesters between 2 bases. It's
Here he goes.
It didn't work the first 67 minutes, so I thought in the 68th minute going
It
for
might work.
It might work.
I mean, it's kind of the 69th minute when you think about it.
Just cheddarful. That is gone though.
Okay, why? Oh, he nearly decapped it, you know. He almost got it.
Here. Oh!
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh! He has line of sight there.
Oh. So do we.
He has dawns with nothing in it.
The mega turrets are going off on one. He's got an empty Don, look at that. We killed empty Dons and this is what happened.
Takes forever to construct mega turrets, my goodness.
Yeah, it does.
Guess I'm going Wraith Invaders.
I'm just gonna get...
Actually, it is
Orbital
quite
designated too.
cheddarful. I do have hunters here.
Oh, actually, do I sacrifice a shroud for a Wraith Invader and put my hunters in the Wraith Invaders?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm sending my shroud.
Hold on, Shroud. I'm sorry, you've served us well. Actually, you've not served us at all. Go die. I need the next point to get Wraith Invader, but we'll be fine.
That's funny.
Let's kill this mini base with it. Let's make the Shroud's life not completely worthless.
I'm just gonna fly.
Show up this thing.
fly
Oh, we
right
could
by
do
it.
a rain of fire right there. That would be boots, wouldn't it? I think we should save it for when, you know. So how much pop are the Wraith Invaders?
They're 5.
Of course they are. So I need to send... I could send 1 Reaver to die because I've got 11 Reavers.
I have
I'll
8.
keep the 11 Reavers.
I have 8 hunters, so I may send 1 more hunter to die so I can make a second Wraith Invader. Oh, you can only fit 3 in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have 1 that's not gonna be able to fit.
Send that one to die. Oh, here we go, boys.
Already?
Fine, you leader power me, I'll leader power you, boy. My guy.
Oh,
I mean,
he's just sitting in yours.
oh my god.
Why is
Was
he
that a
just-
mega team? Is this both of them or just one of them?
It's just one of them, but it's hilarious nonetheless.
I don't actually know what he just did with the mega team there, but I think they're all dead. my screen's shaking like a...
There go all of these banshees. You know, I
They
actually
killed
think
2 Reavers.
they might. I wonder if they.
Oh, here we go, boys.
Oh, here we go.
Lich.
Yep,
Let me
Asta.
lich you a question. Pavi's stand. Discipline. Discipline, pack brothers. That's a double lich. Now, do I need enduring will? I think I do. I'll do that to debuff them all. This is the closest they've ever come to getting the best.
And it's almost at full health.
Yeah. Still boots though, isn't it, this?
Yeah.
Why did he do this, like, after his friend got shit on? Why didn't they do this at the same time?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm on the way to defend against that. Did he get a mega turret? I can't remember what I had there. I'll put a mega turret there just in case. That Marine just got absolutely owned.
Okay.
I have 4 spare pop.
Pop.
This on like a shroud. If this doesn't crack them, nothing will. Look at you over there. Lol escape. I don't even know what that means. My Rain of Fire is 75% back already. I feel like I just used it. Look at you over there. Well, we're past the hour mark. That's what you wanted.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go push.
Push. Why? We're having so much fun.
I think it's kind of run its course.
Oh, hi. Look at all those hornets. Chaff pods. Well, I mean, I don't really have a push kind of army, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Oh, here he comes. He's coming all right, Andrew.
Yeah,
That's both of them, innit, as well?
I'm fine.
I think. I think it's both of them. look at your Wraith Invaders.
It's Jennifer.
Oh, EMP, do you know? Oh.
Completely fine.
You lost your Wraith Invaders.
I may lose my vet to
No, just get in
Pavi.
my bubble, you'll be fine. Get in me bubble.
Bubble.
Reavers just absolutely shred
Yeah.
Hornets. I don't know why I put the mines there. You've made a scabber.
Scabba dabba.
Now, if we could take this and put a shield base on it with Megatoris, that would be very cheerful.
Yeah, I'll head there.
Two Vet 2s. I could push those in. That would be booed feeling, wouldn't it?
Boot.
Let's see what he has here. We could rain of fire it. That'd be a waste, wouldn't it?
I may actually rain a fire it when I get close to it.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. If you actually want to kill the base, then yeah, definitely. I could do some JPBs.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm
That would
going
be quite
in.
boot filling. Send the JPBs in Wraith Invaders, then pop them out like it's Age of Empires.
Yeah.
H. Oh, they're both there. Oh!
Wow.
I'm coming in behind you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's everything gone. Yeah, I think your scarab may be wasted, mate.
Yeah, it might be. That's alright.
Gonna make a double book.
Just make a double.
Did Pavi do his Y ability? NG's get on the scabber.
Oh, it lived.
Yes. You vet two. You vet three. You vet three. Pavi.
Pavi. Yeah. Oh,
That's dreadful.
yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Oh no. Well, I feel like it's just respectful for me to stay here now.
I'm pushing.
Yep. I mean, we're annihilating his vultures here. Yep. I'll just try and stay where I am here, I think.
I'm building a mega turret right there.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if I can push without you.
Well, I'm right here. What are you talking about?
Well, you said you're gonna.
Well, I've got Reavers. I can't really just go straight in there, can I? I mean, and they're building so many air units that it's kind of rude not to. Careful of your Vet 3, don't lose him.
My scarab's on the way now.
Very nice. Just need to keep my ladies and gents at a safe distance.
I'm making wraiths out of this bubble here.
Oh, that's cheerful.
Kind of. Oh, he got the bubble.
Oh, I did enjoy him well on his base instead of the. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. I meant to do this.
The mega turret I built right here is firing.
Very nice. Look at this invisible ball of units.
That's great.
Woo!
All right, Scab is here.
Very nice. Where's my liches thingy? Let's build some locusts. I'm building locusts out of my lich.
Oh, he made a condor.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm there with all my reavers. Focus the base with your scarab.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll focus the condor. Condor should be wasted.
Scarab,
Even if it's not. Is that Reaver not dead yet? Die, Reaver. Oh, I'm pulling away a little.
I have a heal if you want to stay.
No, put it like next to the node. There you go.
Uh-oh, my vet 3.
Oh, they killed my my lich. Woo! Yeah, we need to leave. We're gonna lose too much there. It's going to be really difficult to push this, and you know it. You know that's the case. Because Pavi is just a turtle monster, isn't he, really?
Oh, the Vet 3, I'm gonna lose him. That's such a shame.
Oh! Oh, they got him. Mine's Vet 2. Hopefully I can kind of, what's the shitty word I'm looking for? Avenge you by having him Vet 3. This has been boot filling though, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Pop the shield on your scabber.
Already have.
We are yours. Oh, thought I was going to lose that Reaver. I mean, maybe if I had a more damage-dealing army like Wraiths or something, we could possibly do it.
I have all the damage. I have 2 scarabs.
Yeah, I guess. We just need to go in together like we've been doing a little bit better.
It's a great rain of fire right here.
I'll do one there. Oh my lord, we are going to have so many units destroyed, dude. Is that both of them gone? Let's push the base.
We gotta take out the condor.
I'm there.
Alright, condor's leaving.
Yep. I'll sit on top here. Enduring will there for you.
Nice.
For both of us, in fact. Go for the base.
Yep.
Base is wasted. The condor's going to get absolutely booed on. There you go. Yeah, they can't do anything about it. My Reavers are just crapping on it.
Very nice. Very, very, very nice.
There we go, boys. Double Pavi, double Pavi. You said it's over P? Over P? Overpowered?
Very, 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 very good.
Oh, that was a good EMP.
Got to mute my mic, I think. To continue to push.
Push. Gotta replenish my forces, I suppose. That's a Vet 2 Reaver that right there. Oh, that garbage drop didn't do a thing, actually. Yeah, you're the damage dealer, by the way, here, Andrew, so we need to keep pushing if we're going to go. Yep, right there. Very good. Muchas gracias. Very good. Go. My Vet 2 guys here. I'm going to save my Lich for when we attack the other guy. Guess I'll put him down there. There we go. Was that all of his bases? I don't think so. At least I don't think it was. Thank you for the base. Oh, that's Cyclops's. No. Let's try and set this up, Andrew. I guess Andrew's going to try and set that up. These guys going to unlock. There we go. Come over here, please. I think we need to set up this base, Andrew, and get mega turrets on it, just for maximum ched. I mean, it's probably already wasted, to be fair. Getting my Engies on the scabber. Oh, we got him. There we go. Outpost constructed. Let's get the mega turrets up online on there. Absolutely shedderful. Oh, you can Pavium stand the mines. I didn't know that. There we go. You got orbital designator for this base. No, it's fine. Got this base coming up. There we go. Absolutely demolished. I kind of wanted him to build some more units. Well, this base is well and truly ours. You're not going to take this? I love overkill. Let's just pull away from that. There we go. And then we come. 2 scarabs. That's how you stop an entrenched Omega team. And was it Johnson? Yeah. I want to make some of those right there. There we go. Ultramines. Put those there behind us. More units to murder. Terrific. Andrew's going for the minis, lol. Absolutely cheddarful. Well, that was the double Pavi turtle. Guess he's trying to save his minis, is he? Wraith Invader reporting. Wraith Invader reporting. This base is absolutely set. Oh, there's my Wraith Invader getting kills. Cheddar fall. Please get in the Wraith Invader hunters. There you are. Thank you very much. Oh. Thanks. Well, there you have it. That was what double Pavi looks like in a turtle. Look at the units lost and units destroyed. I don't even know what to say. But that was cheddarful. And thanks for watching on Andrew's behalf and my behalf.